Hey guys, it is Jo with Mother Time. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some spectacular Halloween crafting. I have brand new, fun and easy Halloween crafts to share with you. I cannot wait for you to see, so stay tuned. And if you are new here to my channel, again, welcome. I love sharing home decor, cooking, and DIY here on my channel. So if those are videos you enjoy watching, click the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Okay, you guys, you know what time it is. Grab yourself a pumpkin spice latte or a hot apple cider. Sit back, relax, and let the spectacular Halloween crafting begin. First up, I'm going to show you how I make these really cute bat stands using these felt bats from Dollar Tree. I love these felt bats. I'm also using one of these floral rounds, also from Dollar Tree. First, I'm going to wrap this floral round with fabric. I'm using homespun, of course. I love using homespun. I get mine at Hobby Lobby. You can use whatever fabric you have on hand or matches your decor. So I'm just wrapping the floral round with the fabric and hot gluing it in place. Once I wrap the top with the fabric, I'm going to trim off the excess on the bottom. And this is how the top looks. Next, I'm going to spray the bats with spray glue and sprinkle it with cinnamon. These are both from Dollar Tree, so I add a coat of spray glue to my bats, sprinkle it with cinnamon, then I'm going to dust it off. This just gives it a really grungy look. I like the look that it gives it. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. So I'm going to do this to both sides. Once I like the way it looks, I do top it with some spray glue as well, just to seal it in. This only needs to be done to one side of the bat since they will be hot glued together. Next, I'm going to use this wooden dowel. I believe I got these at Dollar Tree at some point, but they have them at the craft store too. I'm going to add a little hot glue to the back of the bat, add my stick, and then add the other bat on top of it. And this is how the bat looks. Now I'm going to stick this into the piece of floral foam right through the fabric. I didn't even have to add a slit into the fabric, and it is in there nice and secure. And what's so nice is that I can just remove the bat after Halloween, and it's great for storage. And you know I love making my little stamp tags, so I have a piece of torn muslin. I also have my handy dandy stamps. I'll include a link for these clickable stamps in the description below. I am stamping the word Halloween onto this, and I'm going to hot glue this onto the piece of floral foam. And I also love adding buttons. It gives it a really nice added detail. I get this big jar of buttons in the crafting section at Walmart. So I hot glue my tag down, and then I'm going to add a button to each side of the tag. And here it is all done. Super duper cute and so easy. You can make a few of these really quick, and they are so cute to add into your Halloween decor. Next, I'm going to make a large no-sew ghost pillow using a 14 by 18 piece of muslin. I get my muslin at Hobby Lobby. Oftentimes it's on sale. I'm freehanding a ghost onto my fabric. I'm using my little ghostie sitting next to me kind of as a reference. That little ghostie is a no-sew ghost bowl filler that I shared last year, and the free pattern is on the blog. I'll include a link for that in the description below. Then I'm taking two pieces of fabric. I'm going to pin them together and cut my ghost out. Next, I'm going to hot glue my fabric together around the edges, leaving an opening at the bottom to add the stuffing. Now I'm going to fill my ghost pillow with stuffing. I actually use stuffing from an old pillow, but you can also get stuffing at the craft store as well. Once it's nice and stuffed, I'm going to hot glue it closed. Next, I'm going to draw on eyes and a mouth using a Sharpie painter's pen. Next, I'm going to make a bow using a piece of torn homespun, and I'm going to hot glue that to the ghost pillow. I absolutely love the way this pillow turned out. It is so cute. I plan on making a few more because I love the way it looks in my home, and I wanted to show you in comparison to the bowl filler how big this ghost pillow is. It is so cute and easy to make too. Next up is a super easy craft. I love these pumpkins that I found at Dollar Tree. I grabbed 3 of them along with some homespun, and I'm simply going to wrap the stems with a little piece of torn homespun. What I love about this craft too is you can use it for fall and then deck it out for Halloween and then take the little boo off once I show you what I do after Halloween so you can use them for Thanksgiving. This was even my husband's favorite craft too. When he saw them, I goes, that is really, really cute. So super cute, super easy, and super affordable. I'm gonna grab the B and 2 O's from these stickers also from Dollar Tree and put a sticker on each of the pumpkins. And that's it. So easy, so cute. And then after Halloween, you could just remove the stickers and continue to use the pumpkins. Next up, I'm going to give this haunted home container from Dollar Tree a spooktacular makeover. First, I'm adding a coat of Mod Podge to the outside of it. Then I'm going to sprinkle it with cinnamon and then dab Mod Podge on top of the cinnamon to seal it in. You could even do this to the inside of the container, especially if you don't plan on using it and just kind of displaying this open. I didn't know what I was going to be doing quite yet, so I just did this to the outside of it. I can always go back and add the Mod Podge and cinnamon to the inside if I decide to, but I plan on filling it so you're really not going to see the inside, so I figured I would just save the extra time. Once I got to the front around the wording, I still wanted it to look distressed, so I kind of used my finger to brush it off a little bit so you could still see the wording through the cinnamon and Mod Podge. So I kind of went around and did a very light coat and then used my finger just to kind of rub it off a little bit. And this is how the front looks. Once I have it all coated with cinnamon and Mod Podge, I'm going to set it aside to dry. If it's a nice sunny day, set it outside and it will dry really quick. And here it is once it is dried. I love the old and distressed look. It definitely doesn't look like a plastic container from Dollar Tree. Now you can fill it with whatever you want. I'm actually going to add some hops into this that I got at Tattered Tulip, my favorite shop here in the Western New York area. I'm just going to lay them in here, and I just love that cascading hops, and it just looks super, super pretty displayed. You could even fill this with pumpkins. I even took a few of my Luminaire candles and set them in here, and it looked really cool with the flickering light. Let me know in the comments below what you would do. Next up, I'm going to make a door hanger using this sign from Dollar Tree. I thought it was so cute. I also have these picks that are also from Dollar Tree. So if you caught my fall craft with me recently, I made a door hanger similar to this. I take some of these picks and I put them at a diagonal. So I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to add 2 of these picks going each way at a diagonal. Then I'm going to top it with some raffia so it gives it a really big look. But this one, you guys, is a work in progress. I do make some changes along the way, so I'm going to show you what I do as I go along. What I love about sharing this process with you is you can see the different changes I make along the way. I did add more of these black picks, but they don't last on here very long. I end up removing them after I put the raffia on, and I kind of held it up and it looked too much. So basically what I did is I took the stems, hot glued them on, and then I take a package of raffia and I add hot glue to the back, and then I'm just going to give it a really wispy look. And originally I was going to stick with a buffalo check bow. This is buffalo check ribbon that is from Dollar Tree. So I thought it was going to look really cute on here. And it does. So if you want to do this look too, I wanted to share this idea with you. But I end up removing the bow eventually. You'll see here soon. And now for the changes. So first I'm removing those extra stems that I added. And I stuck with my original plan of just adding those going diagonal because I really like that look. Now I'm going to change out the bow. I made a homespun bow using torn homespun. So I hot glued that in place where I had the buffalo check. Now I'm using my Distress Oxide that I get at Hobby Lobby in the color Vintage Photo. And I'm going to distress this sign up. So I'm just going around it and distressing it, just kind of going around the sides and all over the place, giving it a really distressed look. I had my cinnamon and Mod Podge still out from when I did the haunted home container, so I figured, oh, I'll add that to this as well. So I dab on some Mod Podge, sprinkle some cinnamon, and then add some Mod Podge on top to seal that cinnamon in place, and that gives it even more a distressed look. I'm kind of just going all over the place and having fun with it. And because I like more of a following look, I ended up grabbing some of these leaves that I had on hand. They are leaf picks that are from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to hot glue them to the back as well. Also had a few little pip berries that I hot glued to this, and here it is all done. I absolutely love the way it turned out. I love both of the looks, but I really love this one. Looks like something you would see at a fall craft festival. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed the most in today's video. And for daily decor and DIY inspo, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Mother Time. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.